Hello viewers and welcome. This is Let's Learn Civ 6 as Nubia. We're playing part 22, which I think is probably going to be the last part, since we are just about to capture the last capital, this capital of Egyptians. I did notice, for example, that I didn't even use all these envoys. Between the turns I checked around and just found this, so well, maybe we can do this. We can invest some of these envoys here to Antioch. 5, 6, for example, here, and we have 2 more. We can put them to Bandar Brunei, for example. And we have another great person. Renaissance era, great merchant, 200 gold and 2 more envoys. Recruit him. Yeah. Housing, that's not important. We should wrap up this war and choose production. What do we want here? Let's build a factory. So now let's move these units around. You stay in place. We can bring these cannons pretty far. Perfect. Want to bring these cannons as far as possible. And these musketmen ready to capture the city. Excellent. Go there. Oh, let's deal with this city first. Keep the city. There is some rebellion, so maybe we should send Liang to this city. Reassign. Like this. I don't believe they can recapture it. Like this. Move forward. Kill this unit. It's amazing how strong we are. You will pillage. Wait. Production. Can we give you some support? I don't think we're at war with Bandar Brunei anymore. No, we're not. It's just Muscat. I don't even know where is this city-state, to be honest. Here maybe? Maybe I can find them by clicking. Oh, here they are. Okay. Well, let's train these caravels. Nice. And why not? Let's see if we can kill a unit here and there. Perfect. Now, can I send you to... there's very little options where I can send you. Let's send you to the next city. Just like that. Well, you stay there. Wow, even more ships. I'm just patrolling around if I find some ships to finish off. Egyptian ships. You should just go there. Okay. What next? How many? You still have 2 charges. Well, we will need you in this city here. Oh yes, and this rebellious city. Blam. I'll just continue to shoot. Form corpse. This just makes a very strong unit, I think. Now here, I mean, no, but so the Khmer still have hairy chariot warriors. Wow, they have pikemen. I'm amazed. This brings just more gold and 2 more envoys. Perfect. Let's spend those envoys. I didn't really use the full potential of envoys in this let's play. Like that. And you should go south since we have some rebellions. And let's see. What can they do? What can the Egyptians do? Probably not much. I would be surprised if they seriously push us back here. But nothing. Who needs more orders? You. Well, just continue. Okay. So we can have even better forces now by promoting the knights to calves. But let's continue. Blam. Wow. With 1 round of artillery shots, the walls are down. Perfect. What does this mean? I can wait for another round, because I don't think they killed any. They even... I don't think they... Cairo is losing loyalty, really? Well, in that case, what's loyalty here? Yeah, in that case, I should reposition one of the governors. Magnus, probably. Let's reposition Magnus to Cairo. Oh, it would also help, since I have so many units, if I just put a unit into the city. How much are we losing? Let's check. We are losing 3. If I put 1 unit in the city, I think it will be just okay. Rebellion in 33 turns, yes. I'm not concerned. Yes, this +1 side rage, perfect. Housing, amenities, yes. Foreign city gains independence. So Zulus are wiped off the map purely by this rebellion mechanics. That's just amazing. Okay, let's continue. Keep the city, okay. What to build here? I'm just quickly building whatever is available, because I don't expect to be much longer in this game. The game is done. I just want to finish it just to see. Can you repair? No, you can't repair in hostile territory, unfortunately. perfect. Let's move all these units closer. So the city is basically surrounded. There's no way they can escape this. Next turn we should have enough power. Can we do some shifting? No. There's no way they can escape it. So you are a +2 loyalty. Well, go there and do this. Why not? We don't need him anymore. Okay. You just fortify. So much clicking. And now let's see what can they do. They don't have any walls anymore. Wow, and they bought an... What did they buy? Did they buy a great person here? Is this normal? I think you have other problems, buddy. Why did they buy a great person? Let's see. Whoa!
Though its face may change throughout the ages,
We won!
history is written from the hand of the victor.
Okay. View timeline, just one more turn. So I want to go back, yeah, okay. Keep the city. So it's done. It was really too easy, to be honest. Even Cleopatra, they had here swordsman. Well, they had crossbowmen, but it's very, very late for crossbowmen. It's the turn 170. We were en route to get rangers, and just we were actually in the middle of industrial era where they just entered Renaissance era, so they were one era behind. We were constantly in the golden age. The game was just giving us these great persons all the time, so it's just good, just good, just bonuses. And I didn't, so we are #1 in everything but religion, and I don't know how can we be #1 in culture. I didn't even lift a finger to do anything culture-wise. Science, okay. I mean, to be honest, I didn't put a lot of effort. I just wanted to do decent science so that we don't fall behind. But let's see. If you look at this, we're making 162 per turn. We researched 39 technologies. The second, 27. We were 12 technologies ahead. So I think the game is just too easy. And this is level 6. I am talking from... I didn't play it, as I mentioned at the beginning. I had some experience with Civ 6. I played maybe 1, maybe 2 games, but not till the end. I played maybe 100 turns. then I didn't find the game so interesting, so I just left it until now when Rise and Fall came out. So I decided to revisit the game and see if things change. There's definitely some very interesting mechanics. I like a lot of things that are in Civ 6 now, like these governors, the fact that the cities can rebel, some very nice mechanics, but I don't know, it's just unbalanced. The AI doesn't doesn't put the right priorities on things. Like in this city we were fully sieging him. We had all armies here, and they bought a great artist. Well, maybe it's something that didn't cost them anything and they would get it anyway that turn. So yeah, I can see that. But I also saw, for example, at the beginning, where we were about equal, when we went to the first war with Khmer, we were here, we were literally here with all the armies. They were fully sieged, and they were focusing here on my capital with 2 units. How I think somehow priorities are messed up with the AI. That's probably, I don't know what can be done, but definitely the AI should focus on the most important things first. But of course, very entertaining thing. Very entertaining game for me. As I told you, I'm not an expert in this game, so I'm sorry if I spent sometimes too much time just clicking around, looking for the obvious solutions to the problems. That's something I just needed to do. I know a little bit. This was the first game that I played from start to the end. I have to say it's much easier as a game as it was Civ 5. In Civ 5 you couldn't do this. As a first time I would never be able to complete the game on level 6. I remember I started on level 4. I played on Prince a few times, then played on King a few times, and then I played on Emperor and even Immortal, and I even played some games of Deity. But these are really hard games for a player like myself. But this was very easy, and the biggest problem I have is that the game gives you as a player so much bonuses. I don't know how did I manage to be constantly in a golden age. What did I do so well? I don't know. I forgot, for example, about this envoys. I forgot many things, because when you play it the first time you just don't know, you don't notice it. And this is normal, you know. I knew going in that I will not play optimally. But still, I was just domineering, and in fact I don't like this. It's not good. I mean, this game, playing it for the first time, the game should give me a very hard time. The game should make me lose, I mean, or very hard win. That's what I would like to see. Well, the Zulus, this is a very funny situation, and I like this mechanic that these cities rebel. It looks like your original capital, as far as I can see it, will never rebel. I'm not sure, but maybe that's the case. But your current capital, if it's not the historical capital, can rebel, like you see here. So Zulus lost the game to barbarians, basically. We are now just dealing with their mess, mopping up this problem. And yeah, I could continue, you know, probably raise this city, take this city. It doesn't make any sense to continue. We won the game, but and maybe you could say, okay, I'm a very aggressive player, so you didn't really allow the AI to develop the strategy. Okay, so we destroyed Khmer. I admit it. You know, this was very early war. Totally surprised them. Then the Zulus, they had 100 turns to prepare, probably. from start till declaration of war, and they were coming at me with warriors and slingers, and they had maybe, I don't know exactly, but I would say maybe 3, 4 units. That's all they had. And then, okay, you can say, okay, this AI didn't really focus on military, so they were really improving their cities. But no, when we came here, they had unimproved the luxury tiles, they have unimproved the resource tiles. There was nothing, it was just wasteland basically. It's all that you can see here. Everything that you see here improved. This is all done more or less by me. I improved this. They didn't do much. So that's why they lost, obviously. If you don't do this in Civ game, you have very low yields, and eventually the difference will show up, and you know, it's exactly what happened with them. Low production gives you small amount of unit, low science gives you warriors instead of swordsmen, and so on and so on. So I don't know what actually the AI does, but it's definitely not optimal what they do. And here is another story. Then I thought, okay, now we will need to go across the sea. It will be another 30 turns before we're ready. Again, same story here. I don't know. Did we even lose one unit in this whole campaign? I'm not sure, but I would say I can't remember losing a single unit in the whole game. So this is not a critique. I'm not saying the game is bad. You know, it has a very nice features, very nice ideas. I just think it needs to be polished a little bit more. The AI needs to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more focused, and this can be probably the best Civ. But of course, the question is, will the developer go in that way? So I don't know, but it's just some thoughts playing this for the first time, and the experience that I have. I see it as a game with great potential, but needs quite some polish still, I think. So how to continue now? Obviously we will finish this game. It was an interesting as a learning experience for me, but to continue now, I would with these issues that Civ 6 has, I think it would make a very good game to play as a special game, just like we played many years ago with Civ 5. So you start the game on the same level, you know, 6th difficulty or even 5th difficulty if it's, and then you give yourself as a player some additional tasks, some additional obstacles, so that the game is essentially not symmetrical game anymore. So you have to do something more. Of course, you limit yourself to do something more, or you force yourself to do something more, while the AIs play a normal game. And I will try to do that, and we will see if I play and I have additional things to do, how will the AI compete with me? Will they catch up in tech? Will they catch up with military force? I usually play a domination game, so it will be a domination game. I'm thinking about the version of game that we played. It is called Feed the Beast. We could play that, meaning we are forced to give all the cities that we conquered to one AI, which at the end becomes a very strong empire. They basically have everything on the map except your original cities, and as you know, as the last phase, you have this huge battle between you know, having maybe 4 or 5 cities, and this huge opponent which maybe has 30-40 cities, and is called the Beast. And of course you can't capture all cities and give it to them very quickly, so you will spend 250 turns before you, or maybe 200 turns if you're very quick to do this, so they will have time to catch up and prepare. So that's probably one thing I want to try, and we will see how it goes. I will definitely let you know. You just follow my channel, it will be up, and you'll be able to watch it. So if you like this series, if you like me to continue, please give a vote to this video, subscribe to the channel, it really helps me keep this going. And of course, stay tuned for the next series. Take care and goodbye.